stuffed apple pie? Let's make it. I have seen this before, ladies and gentlemen. And here we are with a bowl of apples. What a coincidence. Let's get crack-lackin'. We need two things here. We need a knife to cut the apple, and we need a melon baller to scoop the apple, and you will see why. So we're gonna start by cutting the head off of this apple. Didn't cut enough of that, one more. So we do have to core it, and this is not something that I actively thought about. So here we go. It's gonna be hard. Oh, I messed up. I've made an error. You're supposed to core out, but the problem is the core itself. What do I do? Maybe I just have to scoop it out. But this is not turning out as nicely as it did in the video. Okay, so here's our cored apple. Delightful. Okay, next. I don't like this. Apple number 2. Oh, in my eye. So while I'm doing this, while I have you guys here, are you guys subscribed? If you're not, smash subscribe. I feel like there's definitely gonna be people in the comment section that are like, she's doing this wrong. Oh no, it went through the bottom. Shoot, I think that apple's done then. Next. Watching my videos can be very fun for people if they're like, you know, trying to see a video of somebody who's challenging themselves to do something out of their realm. I am somebody who is learning how to cook, and I don't always get it correct, but nonetheless I enjoy it, and so here I am. I was at Target today because I had to go back. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted on my Instagram story that I had to go back to Target because I forgot to get apples for my apple pie video. How does that happen? Whilst I was there, I had to talk myself out of shopping. Do you guys know what I mean? Wow. Those apples are good. There's a lot of things in Target that catch the eye. Food, the home section, which is my favorite place to be. There's stuffed animals, another fave. There's like the self-care aisle, the makeup aisle, all that stuff. I always order my groceries for Target when it has to do with work because if I don't do that, I will literally go to Target and stay there for hours. I did that the other day. Like I went for like a couple things for a video, and I came back with a plant and 5 face masks, and not like the safety ones. I came back with like the spa masks, you know, like those paper masks. And I had to I was talking to myself out loud as I was going through the store because I was like, stay focused, Cassie. I wrote down the instructions for this very confusingly. I said 1 teaspoon of cinnamon after you core out an apple. So now I'm feeling like, because I put all 5 in here, that I need 5 teaspoons of cinnamon. I'm gonna go with that because 1 teaspoon seems like a very small amount for this many apples. Now I'm starting to feel like maybe I could have just done this with 1 apple. Okay. Wow, okay, I need 5 tablespoons of honey. All right. There's about 1 tablespoon left in here. Now I feel dumb. Was I supposed to do 1 apple at a time? It's okay, guys, I have more honey. This is gonna go much faster. Yay. Okay, so now I have to mix. So I think the best way to mix this would be to fold it because this is kind of a small bowl in hindsight for what we're trying to do here. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh shoot, this is bad. Also, this recipe was not very descriptive, so I had to kind of guess. Okay, this is actually kind of turning out better. Okay, good. Fantasmic. Okay. The counter's a mess. We're gonna clean that up. And then we're going to roll out the pie dough because we have to make a lattice. Is that the right word? to like make the pie crisscross thing over the apples. Preheating the oven to 375 degrees. And now, we get to do the fun part. Okay, my pie dough mat, non-stick, bakeable mat. We're gonna take our pie crust. Now this comes with 2 pie crusts, so if we mess up, we have a whole nother pie crust. Guess what? It's already rolled out, so that's good. It's kind of like frozen. Okay. All right, so now what it's saying is cut into strips for the lattice. Okay, are those like thick enough? Maybe like a little bit thicker, I'm thinking like. So now I'm like lining up these little pie crust things and I'm cutting them in half. I'm not sure if that's what I'm supposed to do, but I think it is. So that's what we're gonna do. So now we have our cored apple and our apple pie filling. We're going to take our apple pie filling and kind of spoon it in here. Perfect. Now we're taking these little strips and lining them up just like so. Okay, and then like that. And then you have to lattice them. Okay, so here's apple number 1, very latticed. Okay, apple number 2. Next. Look at that beautiful lattice. Latticed. 1 more. Okay, we have officially finished latticing our apples. Now, we're gonna paint some egg wash onto these little lattices. I don't know if I just made up a word or not, or I'm using that word incorrectly, probably that's what it is. I like this one the best because the lattice is just so nice. So painting egg wash onto apples, onto anything, but you know, onto dough, is what gives it that golden brown look, which is pretty cool. So the egg wash is on. Now I'm going to take another spoon. We've made this cinnamon sugar, which is a 1-to-1 ratio, so however much you're using. And then you're just gonna sprinkle it on top of the lattice, as I am doing right now. So 1-to-1 ratio, cinnamon and sugar. And this is kind of like when you put glitter on top of glue. So it's going to stick because of the egg wash. Okay, we're done. We're gonna bake at 375 degrees for 30 minutes. Let's go. Careful. Okay, see ya in 30. Okay, let's pull these puppies out of the oven. I'm very excited to see what these end up turning out. My goodness. Oh, well, oh, okay. Okay, so some of these ended up deconstructed, but they look delicious, so that's cool. But yeah, we're gonna let these cool for a little bit, and then we're gonna taste it and see if these really get all the hype. I'm excited. They looked yummy, but as you can see, 2 of them deconstructed and they have made a very large mess. So I think it's time for us to try it. All right, my middle one's still looking good, so I'm gonna go with that one. We're gonna dig into the pie crust a little bit. Interesting. Okay, personally, it's a little bit too cinnamony for me. I would have liked to see a little bit more sugar, a little bit more sweetness in it. Pie crust is good, but that wasn't really a part of it. I like that it's single servings. I feel like I'm doing the cinnamon challenge. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Also, everyone knows the best part about apple pies is the crust. Fight me about that, I promise you. We're getting a lot less crust here, which is making me have to taste my fruits and I don't like that. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't know if that's what's bringing about the cinnamon flavor, or if it's that I put 5 tablespoons of cinnamon in this. I think I may have overshot the cinnamon just a tiny bit. This one over here just exploded. Yeah, there's just not enough sugar. Sad day. Okay, well, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching this YouTube video. As always, I so enjoyed making it for y'all. And if you enjoyed watching it, I would absolutely love it if you could like this video, smash that subscribe button, and send it to a friend. In the meantime, I'm gonna take a bath and try to figure out what I'm gonna do with these extremely cinnamony apples. Peace.